Hello, students. How are you? I hope you are all doing good, right? Today we are going to study science for standard 5. Okay? What is our first lesson? Our first lesson is organ systems. Oh, beautiful lesson, right? So you are all happy to study organ systems. Okay, ma. So I'll be starting the lesson. Are you ready? Okay, you are all ready. So when we talk about organ, so what are all the organs in our body? So we have so many organs, right? External organs, internal organs, so many organs we have. Okay, externally we have so many things like nose, eyes, limbs. That means what? Hands, legs, so many things. Externally we could see, right? So we may not able to see our internal organs. So what are all the internal organs in our body? So heart, lungs, kidney, liver. So many internal organs are there, right? Okay. With the help of these internal organs, our body functions normally, properly. Okay. Okay, ma. The first we should know what are all the systems in our body. So we have so many systems like a digestive system, respiratory system, endocrine system, circulatory system, reproductive system. So many systems are there in our body. Okay, okay, ma. So today we'll be studying about digestive system. Okay, what is meant by digestion? So what are all the things are in that digestive system? Okay, before that, in an introduction, we get energy for our daily activities from the food we eat. Okay, food gives us energy. Okay, how is the food converted into energy? It is through the process called digestion. What is digestion, ma? Food converted into energy. Okay, that is called as a digestion. Okay. After we eat the food, waste products are removed from the body. The process involved in this is called excretion. We need oxygen to survive. Our body gets oxygen through the process called respiration. So, here you could see what is a respiration. These processes are carried out by different organs in our body. Different organs form the organ systems. In this lesson, we'll study about different organ systems in our body and their functions. Okay, first let us study about a digestive system. Okay, this digestive system that involved, okay, that can be divided into two. One is digestive tract, the another one is digestive glands. Okay, these are all the two areas. Okay, these can be no digestive system can be divided into two, like what? Digestive tract and the digestive glands. Okay, dear students, the food we eat consists of complex compounds like carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. They have to be converted into simpler molecules like glucose, amino acids, fatty acids, and glycerol, respectively. These simpler molecules are then assimilated either by blood or lymph in order to give us energy. The process of conversion of complex food molecules into simpler molecules is called digestion. So, what is digestion, my dear students? The process of conversion of complex food molecules into simpler molecules is called digestion. Okay. So, you are all happy, seems to be right. Now, let us study about digestive system. The first part, okay, digestive tract. I hope you could see that flow chart. Okay. First one is what? Mouth, buccal cavity, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, anus. Okay, so this is a flow chart. Okay, maybe our food particles that maybe that it could flow through these parts. Okay, these areas. Maybe our food maybe travel through these areas. Finally, through the anus it may come out. Okay, these are all the areas. So I hope you could see the picture, right? First you could see what my mouth. Okay, then buccal cavity, then esophagus. Okay, then pharynx, then what, stomach, then small intestine, large intestine, finally that food, that maybe that no waste materials that may be excreted through the anus. Okay, now I'll be reading the area digestive tract. That is called as what ma, alimentary canal. It is a coiled muscular tube extending from the mouth to the anus. It is about 6 to 9 meters long and consists of many specialized divisions arranged sequentially. These are mouth, buccal cavity, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, rectum, and anus. Okay, I hope you have enjoying this lesson, right? Now, within the box, what is given in the box, ma? Do you know there are some organisms which live in the digestive systems of animals? For example, tapeworm lives in the human intestine. Which one is living, ma? Tapeworm lives in the human intestine. Okay, next part is digestive glands. See these digestive glands. What are all the major digestive glands, ma'am? One is salivary glands, pancreas, and liver, right? So salivary glands secretes saliva, which moistens food. Okay, these salivary glands, we could see this in our mouth. Okay, saliva. Saliva also is in our mouth. It contains enzymes which break down complex starch into simple carbohydrate molecules. Pancreas produces pancreatic juice, which contains digestive enzymes for digesting fats, proteins, and carbohydrates. Liver produces bile for the digestion of fat. Here also one box is given, my dear students. Okay, do you know the three pairs of salivary glands, parotid, sublingual, and submandibular gland, secrete approximately 1.5 liters of saliva every day? Okay, so this is about our digestive system. Okay, I hope you are all enjoying or enjoyed this lesson, right? Thank you very much, my dear students. Bye bye, see you, take care.